He's got a couple of lines on here where he represents for the bald heads, so I gotta give that man props, because my hairline is jacked. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. But right now we're going to talk about this Caleborate album called 1993. Caleborate is an artist from out of Berkeley, California, and this one is called 1993 because that's the year he was born, and what he's doing on this project is letting you know what it's like to be in your early 20s and in the Bay Area. Now, if you're not from the Bay Area, I still think you'll be able to relate to this one because he's spitting about a lot of relatable issues, man. He's really just trying to balance all this frustration that he's getting from people who want him to get his education with his dreams, which of course is doing this music shit. On the first song, Gemini's Revenge, we get some nice vocals on here as well as some very smooth soul sounds, and this sets the tone for the project because he lets us know that he dropped out of school and is trying to pursue a rap career. And he's doing it with no plan B, so there's no safety net here, and I really appreciate that he's putting his all into his dreams because not everybody can do that, and it is a big risk, but so far he seems to be doing pretty good because this project right here is some fire. Now, you are going to get some other content about the frustrations of education with Sally Mae, where he goes into detail about how frustrating it is having to deal with these loans that'll hunt you down forever. And on Thank God, he brings up how some people want him just to get his education and not do the whole hip-hop thing, because we all know how sometimes our parents and grandparents want us to take that more traditional road and not risk it all. They all want the best for us. We know what they're going for, but you know how it is, man. Sometimes you got to do what the heart wants to do. Now, I like the production on Thank God because it has this nice guitar work, and it actually reminded me a little bit of some of DJ Quick's stuff. Not his synthy party stuff, but when he makes that more instrumental stuff with live instruments, I just got that DJ Quick vibe here, and I thought that was pretty dope. And for the most part, the production on this is fire, man. There's a nice variety of sounds, and there's not much in the way of beats that I didn't enjoy. On Game Over, you're going to get a sample from Mayor Hawthorne and Cool Uncle, just has a very funky summertime type of feel. And then on Lil Cell, we get this soulful, hazy vibe as he lets us know that he's all about the positivity and not that negative shit. He actually reminded me of Dom Kennedy on that one just a little bit, but a little bit better of a rapper, much better of a rapper, I will say, than Dom Kennedy. Not to knock Dom Kennedy, because I like some of his stuff. He does know how to make that nice summertime music, but Caleborate just reminded me of him on this song because of the overall vibe and feel. But again, I think he's a better rapper and lyricist overall. Now, another beat on here that I really enjoy is Kale. Has a bright and sunny feel to it, kind of a unique sound as well. And I found it interesting on this one when he had to tell his professor that he's going to miss finals because he's going out on tour. So again, that comes back to him trying to balance out his dreams and his education. And here he is doing his music thing. But you are going to hear some other content on this as well, and that's what helps balance this one out, so it's not just one big project all about school and education, because, you know, that shit doesn't always work. For example, on the song Gotta Know, he's making it clear that he's coming from a place that's kind of rough, where there's death and violence, and I like that reference to Tupac's song Death Around the Corner, because Caleborate says that he comes from a place where the skinny niggas die, so that was pretty cool there. And also, on 2:50 AM, he goes into detail about gentrification and how it's moving people out of urban neighborhoods. So it's cool that he spoke on that because that's an issue that's going on all over the place, and it does balance this project out, like I said, since he's bringing a variety of content. But overall, I'm feeling this one at a 4 out of 5, man. I think it's pretty dope. I think he's a dope MC. The production throughout is great, which I already mentioned a couple of times. I also thought August 28 had some nice production on it as well, just to throw that out there. And that one was cool because he talks about how he used to catch multiple buses, be working all this overtime, eating Mickey D's, just going through that struggle, man. You know how it is when you're trying to do anything in this world and come up, because shit is expensive, man. It is expensive to live and do all that. So that was an interesting thing on this project as well. But I highly recommend this one. I don't think it's perfect, obviously. Not many projects are. A 4 out of 5 seems fair here. And there were only a couple of songs that I didn't really care for. Getting By kind of trudged along because of the guitar production, although there is some content in there about how people think rap and sports are the only viable options when you're coming out of some rough areas. And Consequences is another track I didn't really care for too much. Just a short track. It's kind of a banger, but didn't really stick to my ribs. So those were two songs on here that I didn't really care for. But you guys check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially gotta subscribe to my channel, man. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.